Transferable skills of an educational course. Okay, back in 2012, I was building a website. I was working a full-time job and I was starting an online business, and I took a website building course, right? Because back then websites were a big thing. Now, not so much, but then it was. And I thought, okay, so I paid a couple of $100 and I took a website course, and it came in a large binder. It was very daunting. It was a 10-week intense course that was offered in some of the universities, but I took it online. It was self-paced. I did it myself. And for me, it was a big deal to get through this course, right? It took me more than 10 weeks, and $200 at the time in 2012, that seemed like quite a lot for me, but I did it. But the thing is, I had a coworker who was going to get a website built as well, and she was having a graphic designer or someone building it for her. And she thought I was crazy. She's like, why do you want to take this long course? You know, it's so intense. Oh my God, that takes so much time and it's costing you $200. And I said, yes, but I want to know how to do that. I want to know the back end stuff. I want to know how everything works. I want to know the ins and outs on how to build this all. And if I have problems, I can change it. I can deal with it. I can troubleshoot. And I want to know how an actual website works. I wanted to know how everything worked, how the keywords, how the back end, all the HTML, all the problems, right? And she thought I was completely crazy. However, when she was building her website, every time she wanted something added, changed, taken away, she wanted something done, she wanted to put in graphics or content, she had to go to this graphic designer and she had to ask him, please, can you do this? Please, can you change this? Can you put in this color? Can you put in this font? Can you move this around? So she had to go to him every time. And every time she went to him, she got charged for that. And that added up to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, probably thousands of dollars, and she didn't know how to do it. Yet she thought I was crazy paying $200 building this website myself because I learned how. And then moving forward, I wanted to start my own business, but I wanted to go beyond my website. I wanted to take those transferable skills that I'd now learned and start selling on other platforms like Etsy or Amazon or eBay or whatever else I was selling on at the time, right? And I knew how to do that now. I knew how to do SEO and all these things that I was learning back then. So they were transferable skills. Well, now fast forward to 2024, 12 years later, and I'm building a digital store, and I've taken the roadmap, and there's a lot of stuff I knew already. But of course, with digital products, it's very different to a website, okay, because I'm building a digital store with digital products. However, there's a lot of back-end stuff and a lot of business foundation and knowledge that I already knew, and I felt really good about that because an educational course is worth its weight in gold. These are transferable skills. So to just buy a course and sell it, of course, is ridiculous. So that's why when people say, oh my God, what's the big deal with these educational courses? Well, they're transferable into the real world. So whether you're going to go and do sales at a job or you're going to do marketing at a job, at your 9-to-5 job, and you want to start this, an educational course is so high value, so high income, so in demand. Why would you not want to learn these skills? So that example of that story in 2012 hit me hard, and I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought she had to pay thousands of dollars for this guy to keep changing her website when I went out. And yes, it took me, a few months to learn all these skills, but I had these skills for the rest of my life, even though I had only paid $200. And every time I wanted to change my website, even up until a few years ago, and I still have that website now, but I can change it. I've changed it over the years. I've evolved, I've grown, and I've added to that by taking more mini courses. But those skills stay with me forever. So think about that whenever you're learning something. And it's the same with the roadmap. I'm taking the roadmap, and I took the roadmap because technology is changing all the time. And I like to be up to date, up to the minute, and know what I'm talking about. So if you have any questions about starting on an online space, what platform you should sell, where you should sell your digital products, why digital products are so powerful, because they sell over and over and over again. So you have this reoccurring income stream, and you can start this while you're working full-time or part-time, and start this and insert it into your life and make it count for something and carry those skills over into whatever else you're doing. They are transferable skills. So they're highly valued, they're highly sought after, and they're worth their weight in gold. Fire me any questions you have about the roadmap, or go and check it out in my Stand store, which is at the top of my profile there, or start with my free beginner's guide on what digital and affiliate marketing is and why you should get on that now, because it is such a growing, sought after business. And I am here to gladly help you with any questions you have.